And welcome back, everyone, to the Elder Run, the D&D campaign with an ass that just won't quit. That's right. That's happening.
Welcome back, farters.
Hey, yo.
I'm here with a lovely cast of these fine gents whom you remember. There you go. That's your introduction. And
Yeah.
Huge introduction.
with that, we will pick up where we left off. And Frogs, where did we leave off?
We left. Let's
That's
see.
it. Just we left.
Yeah, we left.
We left.
Goodbye, guys.
I'll see you later.
Yeah.
What a great session, guys.
Yeah, you're welcome. So we went ahead last time and went into the castle after the trials and tribulations of fingers and mouths where they shouldn't have been in. And when we got in, we were initially attacked by some lovely undead, and then as we ventured a bit further in, we saw some notes that kind of talked about Artist Flame Touch's his father, and there were some notes from the court wizard at the time as well that kind of suggested that he was going to try and bring back the father of Artis. So we ventured further in then, and then proceeded to try and open a door, got our asses blasted by a trap set there, and then we fought for our lives yet again, because we always do, against the court wizard and his army of undead, while he attempted to resurrect Mr. I don't remember his name. Flame Touch's father beforeth. We won, thankfully, put his body to rest, so we ideally would not have that man coming back from the dead. And from there, we then headed back to town, let Terrence regrettably know, and got a reward from him, and then also just let Mr. Flame Touch know that his father was trying to fucking pop back up. So I believe that is where we left off.
All right, excellent. Yes. And with that, we cut to the great and wonderful new addition to the Flame Touched Village, which is the Skippy Sippy's Tavern.
Yes.
Let's go.
That's
Yes.
right.
We love Skippy Sippies.
Skippy Sippy's, best place in town. The only place in town, but surely the best.
True and real.
All right, we get there. You guys wake up after a good night's rest after such a long battle with the Gatling laser that was the Flame Skull.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, forgot about that shit that was blasting us. Really bad.
Yeah.
Horrible, actually.
Yes.
We almost died.
Right. All right. And also, what's everyone doing as they wake up?
I require sustenance. I will find
Oh my
said
gosh.
sustenance.
Same.
Okay. Well, you
Sounds like,
can.
I don't know when the last time I've eaten.
Probably last night, I imagine.
Yeah, that would track.
Well, you guys can make something at your place there. It's getting stocked with food and supplies, so you guys can
Fantastic.
make some, or you can have your breakfast at the castle with Artis. He always welcomes you to have.
Can we hang out with Terrence?
You could, yes, I'm sure.
Do we is that feasibly? Is that our
You're saying you don't want to see Terrence again?
I was hoping it was
Messed
for
up.
the last time for at least a little while, so maybe we could go find his wife and then we could relieve his insane sexual whatever the hell he got going on.
You want to relieve him?
So we don't have
Huh?
to hear about it.
You wanna-
Yeah, Agatha definitely wants to leave this.
All right, so you take your your breakfast at the castle, Lord Artis's castle. You go up there. Portcullis is raised. You're let in, and a sweaty Lord Artis comes back after clearing out the undead around the town once again for every morning he does. You guys are served breakfast, which is smoked ham with eggs, and your choice of wine, milk, or ale.
We're talking to Terrence. Wine immediately in the morning, please. Thank you.
Okay.
Ale.
Well, hi. How you guys doing? Did you sleep well?
Terrence!
Are you
Why?
are you enjoying your new digs, so to speak?
Terrence,
course.
Those who helped us construct the tavern and the new digs, absolutely phenomenal job. The place is looking amazing. Was it any of your work involved?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I drew up the blueprints.
See, Thorn, I told you. I told you. Terrence's beautiful architectural eye blessed us in the tavern being built.
Thank you, indeed. Yes. You know, you've talked me into it. I think I'll have a beer for breakfast.
Let's go, Terrence, as
Wow.
I raise my ale glass in excitement and cheer.
He starts just like he puts the big mug up to his face, and you just hear gulping.
Wonderful. Oh, look, I'm so proud of you, Terran.
Well, hot dog. Let's get fed. You know.
Sorry?
And then he just starts eating.
Oh, wonderful. This is everything I've ever needed.
Excellent. Yes.
Agatha's gonna like take a sip of her wine and look over at Terrence and go, "Sorry, what? Hot dog? Is that some strange phrase that you all have developed within the past? I don't know how many years I've been gone."
Well, I couldn't really tell you where I picked it up, but it's an idiom.
Oh.
Damn,
An
Terrence
idiom
dropping
for-
the wisdom on us right now.
Yeah, it's to an exclamation of enjoyment. Verb, not a noun, I guess is what I'm saying. Maybe an adverb in certain circumstances. I'd really have to consult the books.
Don't worry about it.
We don't need the
Consulting. I
books
see.
right now.
If you, I
Too early
mean,
for the books, Terrence.
she obviously cares about this a lot. Maybe I should get right on it.
No, I don't. I actually don't care that much. I was simply just curious.
I care a lot,
that's all.
actually. I want to know.
Goodness. Hot dog. Strange. Let's take another sip of wine.
All right, Terrence finishes his meal. Lord Artis thanks you once again for your work helping him out. He just says our town's going to be growing a lot more now, and we truly have you to thank for it.
Of course, our
Shake-
pleasure in helping the expansion of this beautiful place.
Yes, well, like I said, you have your new manor, and you're welcome to come back anytime.
Absolutely.
And he seemed just kind of like more quiet than usual, but go ahead and roll me insight. Anyone who wants to.
Yippee!
what
Insight.
is-
Don't mind if I do.
Insight.
What's one even at? I'm at a +3. Anyone higher?
Mamma mia.
I just got 21.
This over here.
Did you just? Oh.
21. Thorn, you can kind of tell that just like the news about his father and everything just kind of weighing on him.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Wow.
Damn.
Okay.
That's rough, buddy.
Great. Okay.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Anyone want to say anything else to
Is something troubling your mind, sir?
no. No, he's just no.
No. Okay.
I don't think he wants to talk about it, man. That's
Well,
what.
I
That's
tried
what
my
you feel.
best. I tried my best.
I'm so proud of you.
Well,
That's why I was just gonna like not say anything.
Yes. Well, Shanti
Wow.
is also here, as well as Charaboros and them. And Shanti says to you, "So you guys are going to be teleporting, or is it going to be your first time in the Mages Guild?"
It would be for me, and I believe for, Oh my god, why is my fucking brain blanking on your name? Afro, what's your character's name? Melora. Thank
Right.
you, Afro. Anyway.
Yeah.
I wanted to. I'm not gonna help you out, bitch.
Fuck. Alright, anyway, well, I believe it would be Melora and I's first time there. I'm not sure about these two.
Well, it's actually a great place. Listen, it's this massive structure. It's out in the astral plane. And
That's so cool.
well, yes. That's right. That way we don't have to keeps us safe and all that stuff, but also it's a massive building.
That's cool.
Mr. DM,
How massive?
Mhm.
if my knowledge serves me correctly, Yankee are from Astral Plane, right?
Yeah, they're in it.
They are, okay.
But it's like
Cool.
True.
yeah, it's like
What do you consider massive thorn?
The massive thorn.
Like, what do you consider massive?
Oh.
I was trying to find out what was massive. Like how massive is massive?
but it's like a plane of existence, so it's like a very big place.
And how big is it? Like, is it the size of like how big?
How big is this tower? Like,
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to be let down when I show up, you know.
Anyways, she goes on to say that our towers are actually just gateways into the building there. Isn't that cool? A nice little piece of information.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Very interesting.
Wow. So cool.
Okay. All right now.
Thank you for the information, T or Chauncey.
Well, I'll be accompanying you guys. I've got to get back there.
I mean,
So.
oh my god, that's
Wow.
That's
that's
delightful. I suppose we should get on our way then.
oh yeah.
All right. Yes, of course.
This is just the sass episode.
You guys will be the first ones through. I don't believe actually I did say I was gonna be joining you, but I actually should really finish a book in the library first.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Ah!
Well, that's
But
what a shame that is.
Carry the book with you. But, whatever.
well, I'm. She
Oh my god.
she just kind of frowns at you. She says,
Nicholas gonna fucking like side eye you two that are big jackasses. And she'll look at Shanti and go, almost like sympathetic and go, oh, it's fine. We'll be back here again, so we can
I
catch
hope
up
not.
whenever. We can catch up whenever we're back.
She says, "Oh yeah, I'll be along like well, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, it's really no big deal. But don't worry, the receptionist, she's super nice and she'll be able to sort you out really easy."
That's good to hear.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
All right. Well, how exciting. I really hope you enjoy your time in there. Maybe walk around. Who knows? Although they are a little strict, but and it's okay. It's all show.
In the astral plane walk around? Or the tower? What?
What could go wrong?
Well, it's like a building in the astral plane.
Okay,
So
we're
it's like-
confined. Good. Okay. That's
Yeah.
what I like to hear.
Until you walk outside.
Yeah, there's artificial gravity, all that great stuff. Or magical
That's
gravity, I guess. It depends. There's debate on it. It's actually very interesting, but it's all
Depends on the
semantics, if you
fire.
ask me.
Well, we'll have to listen to it another time then.
All right. Well, enjoy your time. And then she runs off.
Wow, crazy.
Holy
I'm just gonna fucking
shit.
turn to Thorn and Melora and go, God, you both have some horrible manners. Ugh.
She doesn't just shut the fuck up. Like
She
it's
ditched
so
us. I thought we were
fucking
friends.
awesome.
I have to read a book in the library? What a lame excuse to ditch us.
I care that you're passionate about things. Like I love that for you. But at some point, you just drag it on for too long, and I'm gonna just be hit by a fucking wild fireball out of nowhere. And look, now I'm dead on the floor because you just didn't shut the fuck up.
Real true.
Agatha will like close her eyes to just let out a heavy sigh and go, You don't have to like her necessarily. I get that she talks quite a bit, but at the same time, you need to just basic manners. Just basic manners. There's a way to maneuver yourself out of
We're
certain
gonna get
things.
Agatha a heart attack.
I am.
I mean,
Seems
she's
so stressed
kind
out the
of
whole
like
time.
peeved at you both and go, all right, let's get a move on. Virgo, maybe you can teach these two how to act a little bit better. I doubt I'll be able to get through to either of them.
You think he's any better?
Yes, I do actually. Much better, significantly.
I mean, I've worked with Thorn for 2 years. You're on your own with Melora. I can't help that.
Alright, well, it was worth a shot.
Listen, I said I'd take part of the problem, not the whole problem.
This is why you're single.
True.
Agatha would like slowly turn her head towards you. Sorry, what does that have to do with anything here? I have no need for companionship right now.
Not you, Agatha. I'm talking about that. What's your face again? Let me think.
Rago.
Rago is the word.
Very
you're looking
yes, Rago.
for. Wonderful.
Beautiful.
Just look at you in disbelief. Sorry about her.
I know why you're single, Agatha, but
She's gonna resist the urge to give you the middle finger.
Let's go.
Anyways,
Granny getting angry.
Onwards and upwards? Question mark?
Yeah. Okay. So you guys leave out and you go to the newly developed tower here. They came very quickly.
Is it massive?
It's only like, so it's just like about a 20-foot in diameter like tower.
ugh,
So it's a
like
circle.
An average one?
like I mean it's pretty big. Like it's bigger than you'd think it'd be.
Is it bigger in person?
Oh my god.
Some would say.
Oh boy.
You guys are deranged.
Okay. Order in the court.
Yeah.
But
There was
it's
order here at all?
it's a pretty
I'm trying to get it back.
It's just a stone circular building that has a large double door with a wooden double door with runes along the molding on the side. And it just goes up to a tower that has like one of those little like Harry Potter roofs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Alright, let's go find that receptionist, question mark.
You open the door and it opens into this huge sort of echoey hallway.
Ooh.
There's like stained glass windows. It's almost like cathedral looking. Like marble floor with like little gold inlay. Very very nice. All of it just like sort of this dark violet to black sort of area, but it's definitely bigger on the inside.
Crazy.
Where's this receptionist we're looking for?
You walk in and the door closes behind you, and you just hear your footsteps hitting the marble floor. And it's kind of like an awkwardly long walk, but there's just like a desk on the other side of the room. For like how big this place is, you basically have to like walk across like an auditorium.
Okay. Damn. Okay. That was
to,
awkward.
to this lady's desk, and you can see as you get there this elven woman wearing like sort of a green dress. She has platinum hair that kind of like comes down, but like half of it in the back is like tied up into a bun. And she's just kind of like filing her nails, and you can see that there's like a bunch of like runes sort of floating next to her, and there is a desk, and you can see that there's this sort of like white clay like creature that is kind of like looks like a poorly made like doll, and it's got like a big weird potato head, and it's just sitting there. And as you guys walk up, you can see that its like hand is moving like back and forth super fast, almost like a print that's printing or something, and it's just a picture of all of your faces.
Oh,
Good afternoon.
Says, all right, where are you guys going?
God, can you take us to the map?
Oh, right, the map. Yeah, I can do that for
The
you.
world map.
We're
The
going to
world.
the main
I'm
tower.
freaking out.
Boop.
The main tower. The
There you
main
go.
one. Big old meat one.
The world
Oh, right,
map.
we're going somewhere else. That's right.
Okay. Believe we were going. Oh, fuck, God, my map would load back to Arabelle. I'm pretty sure,
I
right?
believe so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where
that's cute.
the Fighters Guild is.
That's where like all the guilds are.
Yeah. it's
Yeah.
like the
That was
hub.
just like the fighters, but
There's a fighters guild, there's a mages guild place, there's the merchants guild has a place there as well.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
oh, that's right.
Yep. Okay.
Forgot it.
That's where Gems is
hoping
at.
Yep. Good old gems.
We're hoping to go back to Arabelle if you'd be so kind.
Okay, so 4 of you going to Arabelle. Do you have an appointment with anyone?
Did we need to make an appointment?
Did you need to see anyone or talk to a professional or a scholar or something? Even, I don't know, where did you even come from? And then she kind of like looks, and she's like looking at these are new. Where did you come from?
My mother.
She kind of like looks at you, and she says, "Girl, please don't."
God.
Go on.
We're a group of adventurers. Shanti let us know that this would be available
Oh,
to use.
right, that bitch. So,
I kinda
you
like
guys,
that.
this is Flame Ruined Village. Okay, that's what these coordinates are. All right.
She's serving, Your Honor.
She starts like
Agatha's gonna start
write
looking
it down.
concerned.
I'm gonna lean over to Rago and be like, I thought she was supposed to be nice.
bro, I don't know. I'm just sitting here. I am in disbelief.
All
Shanti's
right.
0 for 2 right now.
So there we go. That's that. You guys came from there. You want travel, just a little teleportation, easy peasy. So there's no one you want to talk to here.
I don't believe who's here.
Girl, everyone's here. If you have a question about any kind of magic, or you're looking for magic items, or you want a scholar on history or something, I don't know, like, you're fucking adventurers. They're always like, oh, what's this dwarven rune say? We found it in a cavern, and it's like, okay, that's 208. You know, it's always something with you fucking people.
Wow.
All right.
That's,
Well, I believe that
stereotypical.
we will just be on our way then.
All right.
Need to speak with anyone.
Okay, all right. 30 gold each.
Sadly placed in my 30 gold.
Okay.
Nervously puts down my 30 gold.
Okay.
I'll put down my 30 gold.
You put it
How are you putting
down.
down your 30 gold?
Huh?
How are you putting it down? What way?
In a very cunt manner.
I figured you'd say that shit.
Your Honor, I'm serving.
Wow, girl, that's fucking cunty of you. I love that.
Oh,
Oh my god, you're so cunty. I love that.
I love you.
Alright, I love you, stop.
Oh my god, why are you hanging out with these losers?
I don't know, but like, you know, I'm just like with them, sadly. I mean, like, I guess it's fun or whatever.
that was a statement.
Yeah, girl, I see what you're doing. They are kind of cute if they're fucking dumb.
They, you know, I totally agree with you, girl.
We're
Like-
after the distance office style.
Can we get a move on, please?
All right, fuck. All right, she takes your gold, and then the little potato, little clay thing just grabs it all and like starts very quickly going through it, and then it kind of like stops and then goes back, and so like, all right, it's all there, and she goes back to filing her nails. Thank you for using the Mages Guild service. We hope you come again or whatever. Remember, we're here to protect the world and protect you from the horrors of everything else. All right, bye-bye.
She's an icon. She's a legend. She is the moment.
You get, and then she just kind of like puts some stuff into the runes and says, "Okay," and then she goes back to filing her nails.
They have like runes for us to step into or something.
Well, no, she just looks up and she goes, "You could go back out the door." She's fucking.
Turn around, kind of confused.
Okay, thank you, girl.
You guys turn around and you walk the awkward amount of space back to the door.
Oh,
And then
I'm never doing that again.
I might do this often.
and then you open up the
No, you
door,
won't.
and you see it opens up to Arabelle. You're on the streets.
Wow,
Wait, is this
straight
the one with the
out.
two quote-unquote gay knights?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
they weren't gay. They were just homies. They were roommates.
Oh, they're roommates.
Really
They were
close
roommates.
homies.
They're
Yeah,
listen.
yeah.
They were real ones.
And their wives are
Person.
also really close homies.
Yeah.
They have a very interesting marriage.
They were
What
homie
a-
plus, you know. You got that
Yeah.
upgrade.
They got the premium.
Yeah.
Is that the-
This map.
Wait, that's
Yeah.
a, oh wait, that's the wrong map.
That's
Who
not
is
right, though.
this?
Wait, hold on. You guys are.
Um,
Let's listen. You're not supposed to see that. You're not supposed to see that.
Oh my God.
What gate are homies at? I want to go see them.
They're at the
First order of
west. They're at
business.
the west gate.
So
Okay.
let me.
I have to.
Wow,
We have to go
very
meet our. We have to go meet our iconic people at the North Gate, right?
Okay, so you guys are right here, in the center of town.
Okay.
See, I see.
Okay.
This
And the
reminded
west
me-
gate is like the top gate here.
Okay.
Oh, I guess that makes more sense.
What are we here for again? To go speak to someone at the Fighters Guild, right?
Yeah, we have
Alright,
to
so let's just,
talk to their mage about the orb thingy.
Yeah.
Yes, is that-
And
And
found that Dragon Boy wanted really badly.
and the Merchants Guild is the one that originally hired you.
Well, they just want to know what the map went to.
Yes. And then he sent you over there to make sure it wasn't like some fucking weird. He just wanting to know what it is or something. I don't know. If you guys really understand his motives.
It just goes to the
uh,
Shadowfell, homie.
And then
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. Let's
Yes,
make
Lee.
sure we're all on the same page real quick. there's a bit of a control of information here that we should probably keep in mind depending on who we're talking to. So I would personally think that it might be better for us to talk to that Fighter Guild's mage. And also, she'll like kind of squint at all of you to make sure that we keep it under wraps, that this mage does not exist to the Mages Guild. Clear on that part?
Which mage? Sorry, Chauncey?
No. When we
Yeah,
went
the-
out to
the
the
one in the
forest and yes, we had to deposit our weapons and
Oh.
We were gonna get
Oh, that-
murdered.
did not get murdered, even though I wouldn't have
Threatened.
blamed her fully. It's fine, it's fine.
That's not how it
Okay.
went.
Alright. Are we all in agreement then? I want to make sure we're just
Mhm.
crystal clear.
I'll let
Slow
you
on the nose, but
and
yep.
Araga do most of the talking.
Delightful. Alright, onwards then.
Okay.
Start making our way over.
Where are you going?
To
Fighters
Guild
Guild.
first?
Fighters Guild.
Fighters Guild.
Yeah, you guys head over there, and as you're kind of walking through town, you see that there's kind of a lot more like people in the Fighters Guild uniform around here, and you don't see quite as many guards, which is a little odd that you think that, but it doesn't seem like anything's like too out of order or anything like that. As you walk through, you make it to the Fighters Guild, and there's a bunch of people out there training, a lot of dummies, people sparring, that kind of stuff. In this big sort of wooden manor. And as you walk in, you can see people drinking and fighting inside. Almost looks like a frat party. Just fucking
it's really
hijinks. And in here there is there's Griswold, who's the leader, and there's also Deckard, as well.
Deckard. Hold on. Deckard's with the Fighters Guild still.
Yes.
He is, okay. For some reason I thought he was the merchants.
No, he's Fighters Guild.
Okay, cool. Alright.
He's the
well, guess
ranger.
we will... Right, okay. Yeah, I guess we'll walk on up to them, or at least Agatha will.
Okay. For Deckard?
For... Mr. Griswold, I think.
Griswold?
'cause-
Okay. You
Alright,
you walk on up, and you go to knock on Griswold's door, and you knock on it, and you hear it, "Aye, come in."
Open the door.
You open the door and you see the dwarf with the red hair and the scraggly, like sort of like crazy looking hair and beard. Almost comes around him like almost a lion's mane. A big, huge, double-handed axe leaning up against the desk, and he's kind of sitting there looking out the window, and he says, What are you doing here, Eddie?" And he looks over and he goes, "Oh, it's you. All right. Well, what you been up to?"
make sure the door is closed before we begin speaking. Go over. Say,
Well, we made our way up north. Managed to find where this scroll had led to. It's quite a peculiar scroll at that. And went in.
I want to say I still have the orb, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because Malura gave her orb away. I don't
Yeah.
think it ever changed hands.
Yeah, I believe that's
Yep.
true.
Yeah, pull out the orb. And go,
This was deep down within the caves. It was covered in oh god, what was it? Mind flare goo, right?
Yeah.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
It was covered in some sort of anti-psychic or psionic goo of sorts that is typically associated with mind flares.
He grabs it and he's kind of looking at it. He's like, a psychokinetic goo. Alright. What the fuck? He's like, look, he's just kind of looking at it. And he's like, he kind of like, it looks like it's just a fucking rock. Alright, what am I supposed to do? Hit someone in the head with it? Why the hell do you want this thing? What's this for? What the fuck is it? What the fuck did you just give me, alright?
Well, I was hoping that potentially Lysandra might know something more about it.
Oh, shh. Don't just call her the mage, alright? She's very private woman. Alright.
Apologies, the mage.
Alright, thank you, alright? It's nice she gave you her name. She don't normally do that. She must like you, alright? But it's just the mage, alright? She's very private, alright? Anyways.
Understood.
Yeah, well, if it's magic, and then, yeah, figure out what it does. If it's some sort of bomb, we can use it. But, hey, whatever. And if it's some sort of bomb, we definitely don't want the fucking merchants guild to have it, aye.
Right, reminds me, I believe someone might be onto your mage anyway. There was a member of the Mages Guild that had mentioned a rumor going around about her. I don't really know what else they know, but figured it might be wise to give you a heads up.
He spits on the ground when you mention the Mages Guild. So, aye, fuck them, alright? I got nothing to prove those motherfuckers, alright? What exactly did they say? Alright, this is troubling news.
Well, they're interested in knowing who it is and to get her on their registry, if memory serves.
Well, I don't think that's a very good idea. She don't really want to be found, alright? She's trying to get away from people like that. Listen, don't ask her about it. Just don't mention it, alright? She's a very private woman. And she don't want to be part of that group. She don't really rightly agree with it.
Well, that's fine. Would you prefer it that she does know that they're looking for her, or at least they're aware of her presence?
Don't burden her with this information, alright? It don't matter one way or the other. She just stays out there. She don't hurt anyone, alright? She's a refugee from the north, alright? And those mages, alright, they don't care about people, you understand? All they care about is power. They're fucking, it's insane. Can you imagine just waving your hands and being able to kill fucking hundreds of people, alright? And they think one person should have that sort of power, alright? It's very, honestly, it's very alarming to me. And I don't rightly agree with it, and neither does she. But also, listen, they don't give a damn about anyone. It's a political thing. Just because she's a refugee from the north, alright? The king will have her executed. It ain't so right and pretty that, right? So they don't need to know, and you don't need to tell her that they ain't gonna go out there themselves. That's why they hired you. Just don't tell. It's alright.
Agatha will kind of like narrow her eyes as he's like going on his tirade. Cross her arms eventually and go, yes, of course. Well, is there... I'm guessing there's no one else that would be too interested in this. I'd rather not have several people knowing, since apparently this is at least sought after by some other group.
Right, yeah, no reason to tell anyone you got that weight when you don't know what it is. But I am curious of what the Merchants Guilds want with it. Bunch of greedy bastards. Anyways, it ain't no big thing. Listen, where are you going after this, alright? Because over in next town, over in Orlin, the Fighters Guild over there's been having some trouble. I don't know what kind, but they've been complaining non-stop. If you could stop by and give the old Conroy a visit on your way through, then that would be nice, alright? I'm sure he'll have work for yous.
You said Connor?
Conroy.
Conroy.
Big shite of a man. Fucking huge. Absolute spectacle of a specimen. You'll know him when you see him.
Ah, well,
Right likable folk, that's why I put him over there.
I see. Well, I suppose we can check that out.
They fucking love him over there. They think he's a damn superhero. Thorn, you would definitely know that, like, he's like a celebrity over there.
For sure, for sure.
Anyways, just get him. He's humble about it. All right, he's fine to talk to. I ask him what's going on. I think they've been having a lot of trouble with the local government, if you know what I mean.
Really unfortunate.
That's okay. There's not something going on here, is there?
Oh no, it's all fine and dandy here. All right, it's great.
Just curious, since there were a few more members of your guild out and about than the last time we were here.
It's all right, because the guards don't do shit around here, and we have to do it ourselves. But that's all right, because we care about people. We want to make sure they're safe.
That's good. Good. Good to hear.
Aye. All right. Well,
Unless there's something else that someone else wants to mention, shall I turn around?
nothing else. It should be it. Make sure you tell me what the hell that thing is. All right, bye bye.
Of course.
He talks funny.
Damn, that's crazy.
Damn.
Are you just saying this out loud?
What a
No,
statement.
I telepathically say that to you, Agatha.
Agatha's like her face will kind of just like twitch a bit when she's looking down at him, like she's about to fucking convulse.
Alright, well, I suppose we'll be on our way then. Thank you for your time, Guildmaster.
Thank you, Master.
Yeah, whatever. Just get out of here, right? I got shit to do.
Of course.
We're getting out.
All
Exiting
right.
the room.
Where you going?
To the mage.
The mage? All right.
Something feels off Agatha.
Oh.
As we're walking towards like the mage kind of. I don't know. It's just something. Like normally, like things will be off, but I don't know. Something about this town right now just feels off. I don't know.
I'm inclined to agree with you. It might be because they're. I don't know. The king doesn't seem to be the best, to put it kindly.
That's fair. I
I'm
don't know.
sure. Good.
Normally, I'm not one to like. I'm one to mess around, as you know. I take things very lightheartedly. You know who I was raised by, but I don't know if there's anything else to say about this town. It's just something feels off than the last time we were here.
Oh, sure. Guildmaster Longstrider has his hands full. He's trying to overcompensate for whatever's going on in the next town, but I suppose we'd have to go over there to figure that out.
Fair. Ugh.
Are we good to head over to she'll like lower her voice. The mage.
Mm-hmm. I'll nod.
Okay. So she's like a couple hours outside of town. So if there's anything else you want to do in town before you leave,
Maybe we should buy some potions and such.
you know the place to go.
It's a pretty
Let's
good
go.
idea. Where should we go for that?
I'll take the lead, and we go to.
Oh god.
Gems.
The second
time for
the
gems.
fucking the second the shop side pulls up, she just fucking scowls.
Seriously, he's the only one that sells potions here.
Listen, he's the only one that's gonna give me a good price for them at this point.
Real true.
Ugh.
Also, Gems sells everything. So,
Why wouldn't you want to come to Gems?
Gems a homie.
She'll glare at you and then glare at the sign.
He's the reason we even met.
Well, not sure if that's a good or a bad thing yet, if I'm
Wow,
perfectly
that's-
honest.
Hurtful, actually, that was a really hurtful statement.
Honestly,
I
I'm inclined
appreciate
to
it.
agree with Agatha on that one.
Okay,
Damn.
well, who said you could
Damn.
pipe up on that one?
I thought we were friends, comrades.
We are. It's just.
Agatha will just like stop and stare at Thorn.
You have a very interesting definition of friends, then.
I
We've
have
almost
to-
died together. How are we not friends?
She'll
That
like,
is
wave her hand back and
fair.
forth.
Look, you can almost die with whoever, and it could be an enemy. You can bond in death, I suppose, but you also
Wow,
don't
wow,
have to.
Wow. Wow. Right, do you hear this, Frago? Do you
You're
hear this?
my friend, Thorn.
Thanks, Merlar.
Whatever. Well, gems.
Time to visit Gems.
You guys
Gems!
go into you walk into the store, the little bell rings, and you can see that there's two little goblin children running around,
So much worse.
knocking over stuff, and you see Gems is just looking pretty like tired, and he's like got like a gem, and he's just got like the monocle, and he's looking at it, and he brings it out and goes, oh, and he looks over, and he says, oh, Thorn, Rago, pleasure,
Tommy.
welcome back. How you doing? Step on down here.
Gems, we came to check out the selection. See if we
Ooh.
need a couple of things to update the arsenal here. Seems like you have your hands full, though.
Oh, my hands are always full. They're full of opportunity and great deals and quality equipment. Listen,
Of course.
I wouldn't sell you something that I didn't know was good.
Never let us sound like that before, Gems.
Starting now. Anyways, here we go. You want some healing potions? Very good. We got healing potions, we got greater healing potions, and one superior at the moment in stock. I'm just now getting restocked after you guys dealt with those bandits out on the road. Excellent
Of
work.
course.
That was
It seems like we're already seeing the effects of our work kick in, huh?
Of course, yes. A ripple effect your deeds do in the world around us. Am I right?
You are
What a
indeed
concept.
correct.
Nope, wrong. I'm making that shit up, dog. Anyways,
What the fuck?
you guys want to make some coin?
What do you got?
Listen, all
What's
right.
the word, Gems?
If you're heading out to Selgunt, there's a little bit of a, how do you want to say, a problem for the guild out that way.
Really now.
There's this magic shop, all right? It's not even backed by the guild, but for some reason we just can't get them to listen, which is difficult. But they're a 24-hour a day magic shop with discount magic items. They're selling them basically at cost. It's insane. We just think that if you guys were going over there to maybe check it out, because we don't know what it is, but we feel like it's gonna be trouble.
For sure,
Hmm.
for sure.
I understand.
Now, I can't give you a direct quote for how much it could be since we don't really know, but I will say hefty discount for sure on some magic items of great quality.
As I'm kind of mulling over, right now I'm thinking if I want to buy a potion here. If anyone wants to
How
grab a
much are the
potion, they can.
potions?
He's giving you kind of a deal, he says. But he's selling, so there's just the regular healing potions for 20 gold. The graders for 40, and then the superiors for 60. Or there's one superior.
So there's 2 of each besides the superior?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, there's basically however much you want. For like the regular healing potions.
Regular healing's what, 1d10 or 1d12?
No, the healings do a flat 10, and then the graders do
Flat 10, okay.
the graders do 20, and then the superiors do 40.
Damn.
Okay.
Crazy.
Agatha will reluctantly walk up to the counter and go,
I'll take one of your graders.
Of course. Well, here you go.
put the 40 down.
Oh, we only got one.
What, do you want one?
No, I'll buy 2 from him.
All right. Well, here you are.
Thank you.
Takes the gold.
Agatha will just kind of like snatch the healing potion when he puts it on the counter.
I'll take my healing potions too that I want. They're greater healing, right?
Yeah. There was the greater healing, and then
There's the one superior.
the one superior, which was 60.
How much is superior?
40 HP.
And 40
then-
HP and it's 60?
60 gold, yeah.
And he only has one of those?
Only one.
Okay, I'll buy it.
Okay. He says, good choice. Also, if you guys were interested, and he kind of walks over and he comes back with this very silver looking javelin with a bunch of like gold filigrees into it in the shapes of lightning bolts. He says, I got this javelin of lightning if you guys were interested.
Let me double check something real fast.
For just a low price of 400 gold.
400.
That's fine.
Pass.
All right. Okay, listen. Fine.
I'm not speaking for everyone.
You guys are
Yeah.
friends. 350.
Wow, what a deal.
You know, that's 24-hour shop. It sounds quite interesting. I really think we should give it a visit.
I wouldn't do it if I were you. People have been going missing, including, get this,
Promise?
one of the king's sister's children, his niece.
So,
It's unfortunate.
Well, I mean, that's such a shame.
wait,
Maybe
if we
can
find
find
her,
the
do you think we
child
get
and,
money?
Oh, for
Oh,
sure.
maybe money and other magic
Well,
items that aren't going to be costing 350.
Honestly, that's so valid.
Okay, all right. You guys don't want it, you don't have to have it. And he puts it away.
I mean, who else is gonna buy it?
I have my people.
I'm sure you do. I'll take 3 healing
yeah.
potions.
All right, there you go, friend.
Those are 20 each, right?
Yes, indeed. I'll tell you what, I'll sell you one for 19.
Wow, what a
A
homie.
discount.
Listen,
Steal.
Thorn, you and I have been through a lot
Honestly.
together, so
Honestly, okay.
what's a gold
Yep.
between friends, right?
True.
It's a
True.
gold between friends.
What's gold between friends?
Tell me, Thorn, how if you could put a price on a friendship, how much would it be?
30 gold.
Depends on how useful they are.
He puts out his hand. I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, fork it over, man. Come on, that's what our friendship's worth. Come on.
So 30 gold? Alright, bet.
All right, He takes your gold.
Do you have any
What a
fun
guy.
potions?
What was that?
Do you have any fun potions?
Oh, fun potions, you say? Well, I got a couple here. I got a potion of flight. Very nice. Discount even. No warranties on these though. We got
First of all,
we got a potion of what is this? This is oh no, this is just oil. We have some oil. He puts it down.
wow. Okay.
And this, which does look eerily the same color as the oil, is a potion of dragon's breath. Very fun. We have a potion of swiftness and
Did anyone put oil into the dragon's breath?
listen, man, I'm not an alchemist. I gotta tell you.
Listen, what do you mean listen?
What do you mean? Hear the words that I'm. Here are the words that I'm telling you. I don't fucking know. But it's quality.
Oh,
Also, potion of haste.
Oh, Hazel's pretty good, actually.
It's only the low price of 200 gold.
What about the flight with no warranty?
Oh, right. That one is a solid 160. My good friends.
of course, great friends even, right?
So is it an actual
best of
potion of
friends.
like flight, or is it gonna eject me 200 feet in the air?
Well, if you wanted to, but it should not do that. 60 gold.
You just lowered the price 100?
No, that's the flight potion. He was saying it was 60 gold.
Oh.
The haste
Right.
potion is not going lower than 160. He is very adamant about that.
I'll buy the haste potion.
What about 159?
The haste potion is pretty good. Haste is good regardless.
What's a gold between friends, right?
He frowns. All right, 159.
Okay, I'm gonna give this potion. Here you go, Agatha. This is a thank you for everything.
Agatha will look genuinely surprised. Oh. Oh, thank you. She will take it from you.
There's your potion of haste.
What a homie.
I'll make sure to put this to good use.
Problem, you'll probably feel really light, really attack really fast, blah. So,
Kind of chuckle. Would be the goal.
I think that's all I need from you, but thank you. I appreciate your potions.
Of course. What did you guys end up doing? It landed you all this cash to throw around.
Let's just
We
say
built a
we've
castle of
removed-
undead.
Okay.
Wow. Thorn and Rago not retiring anytime soon, sounds like.
I hope it's real soon.
What the fuck?
Well, all right.
Can you believe this guy, Gems? After all we go through, he treats me like this?
You don't want to
Yeah.
retire? You want to adventure forever and die? Yeah, okay.
Oh, listen. Retire soon is in like, listen, it just implied that you wanted to be dead.
No.
Okay, good.
No, I'm trying to ride off into the sunset, you know?
Okay, alright.
Rago, you deserve a better friend than Thorn.
What the hell? Who the fuck are you, Gems?
Listen, we all know it's true.
Damn.
No, I think he's starting to grow on me a little bit.
Wow. Wow, Agatha. Wow. Wow.
Only a
Wow.
little.
I'll remember that one.
It's like more of a Stockholm syndrome sort of vibe.
Hate it here.
No, you don't.
And he
Well,
says,
listen, if you really do hate it, Thorn, then you could retire.
You know,
he said, "Come on,
it's really
Thorn."
hard in this day and age to have enough money to do so. You
Don't.
know, the economy is in
Oh my
shambles.
gosh. Listen, all right, Thorn, listen. I was just pulling your leg, man. All right, it's okay.
Nope. I'm hurt. Cut to my soul.
He
He'll
flicks
get
you,
over
he,
it,
he
don't
flicks you a gold. He rolls his eyes.
Thanks, Gems.
What's a gold between friends?
I'll cherish it forever.
Better give Gems a kiss for that one, Thorn.
What?
You heard me.
We're to wait outside.
What?
Yeah, I'll come with you.
That was crazy.
Gems just goes, yep. All right. Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's alright, Gems. I think they are good people, putting up with our bullshit.
I don't know, they kind of bully me, so.
Well, you deserve it sometimes, Thorn.
I think one of us deserves it. It's not. So.
Must be delusional if you think that. But anyways, Gems, I think our business here is finished up. You've once again provided us some much needed reinforcements, and I'm always glad to be a patron at your establishment.
Of course, after all, what's a gold between friends, right?
What's the goal between friends?
Also, while you're out, this one's kind of a personal thing. My brother, Fuse, or not Fuse, oh my gosh, sorry, he's a tinkerer. He calls himself Fuse, but his name is actually, oh my gosh. Damn it. No, I forgot, wait, where did I write it? Oh gosh.
Who is he? We don't know.
Hold on, let me check. It's fucking.
We don't know what we're doing. No.
I did not write it down. All right.
It happens.
When you find my brother Coins, I don't know where he's at. I haven't heard from him in a long time. He was normally over in Ortolan, but I haven't seen him.
I was gonna say, do you have a? Can you narrow that down a little bit? But I appreciate it.
Anyways, if you do it, I'll give you the javelin of lightning for free.
Sounds like a possible deal to us, Thorn.
Excellent.
All right, Gems. I think that's our cue. We'll
right.
head out. We'll leave you to your wares.
All
Good
right,
luck with your kids.
Sounds good. Good to see you back in town.
Of course. Always a pleasure as I start to head towards the door.
Alrighty.
Adios, Gems.
Yeah. I don't speak Dwarven. And then, you guys leave.
You should.
And, yeah, where are you going next?
I think we're gonna
Wait,
to
what
Mage at
time
this point.
is? Yeah, what time is it though?
Well, it's probably, I don't know, about noon, I guess.
Noon. Okay, so how many hours after is it?
Out to where the mage is, it's 4 hours.
Or okay, that's not bad.
So it's
Okay,
like 4
yeah.
hours out, and then it'd be 4 hours back.
Okay. Yeah, as you two come out, Agatha will like turn to you and go, "Well, how was the kissing session?"
It's great. I got to watch Thorn engage in passionate mouth sex.
What?
God. All
Okay,
the
that's my
words
kid
could've
go
used.
into your shadow. I'll see you guys later.
Abandoning
Yeah,
me to
that
just
didn't
deal with
happen.
them by myself.
Wow.
Good luck, Agatha.
Agatha, I'm sensing a lot of hostility right now.
Just,
Oh, clear.
a woman screams
Oh.
and points at Agatha's shadow where Melora has just phased into in the middle of town.
Oh, you get
Agatha
used
will
to it. It's
drag a
okay.
hand down her face. Yes, and my hostility apparently is always justified. Just like turn around for the woman. Hi, can I help you?
Oh, oh my gosh! And she just runs away. She doesn't know what to say.
She runs away.
Valid
Okay,
response.
great. Well,
That's what I wanted to do the
That makes
first time I
things-
saw it.
Agatha, you made a friend.
Woo! I'm so proud
Agatha,
of you.
Agatha will frown. Not the kind of friend I want to make.
You ever not frown?
You say, does she ever not frown?
Very seldomly, and it's definitely not around you guys.
Let's get a
Let's go
permanent.
to the mage.
You don't want
It's
to
just
keep that
kinda like-
face too long. Your face gets stuck like that.
She just looks at you with that same frown on her face. At this point, it's like she has like the older woman face of just like, you know, like the cheeks are like a little bit looser, and you know you have like the lines around her mouth that have definitely just like the RBF is very real.
Oh no.
Oh,
I'm picturing the old guy from like Gran Torino.
yeah. Same.
Hold on, I don't. I'm afraid I don't know who you're talking about. A little bit, just a little bit.
Okay, great.
Just sometimes. Doesn't her face doesn't always look like that, but sometimes when she's fucking talking to the bozos, it'll hit
The bozos.
Wow.
Damn. Tell
I
him
say
how
that.
you
I say that with
really
affection.
feel.
Agatha would not.
Oh, of course. Agatha
Yeah,
hates
yeah.
us.
Agatha
Clearly.
doesn't hate you. Agatha just is
Still hangs out with us.
Strongly
exhausted.
prefers anybody else.
Literally anyone
yeah, that's a
else.
good way to put it.
Strongly
Agatha-
prefers literally anybody else.
Agatha is begging for almost anyone else, socially competent.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Rego's like pretty good up there. The other two, good God.
I'm just gonna write in my notes. No more bardic inspiration for Agatha.
I see how it is. I see how it is.
Like we use it anyway.
It is earned, not given.
Yeah. You know what? Fair. Pick up Thor to just toss him in the middle.
All right. So you guys are going to the Lyssandra's hut.
Lysandra's hut.
You
All right,
have
you-
one.
I
Start.
only know the mage.
You start walking out, and you walk out along this trail through this sort of like this oak thicket.
Wait, which gate do we go out of?
It would be the east gate.
Boring.
It is what it is. You guys leave out the gate, and then you start heading down, and you head through this thicket, and the sun's going down through the leaves. It's nice to finally see the sun again as these oaks just sort of hang over, and you can feel the sweat off of them as you're walking through, and it's just humid. And you walk for 4 hours. Beautiful scenery, all that good stuff. Everyone roll me a d6.
D6. You got it.
Hey, girlies. What are we in for?
Everyone,
Death.
right?
Yes.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Ooh, a 6.
I win.
I'm scared. I'm a flop.
Uh-oh.
I just don't flop.
Don't flop.
Oh,
See?
okay. Right.
I was the
Easy.
flop.
As always.
Right. It's,
Unfortunate floppering.
I didn't see any rolls. The hell?
We
3,
got
6,
3,
5,
5. Yeah.
What was it? 3, 5, what?
6, 5.
3.
3, 5, 6, 5. Okay.
Good enough.
Gotcha. Sounds good.
Like any specifics on who rolled which of those numbers?
No, that's fine. Just gonna know.
Okay.
Nothing happens. You're good.
Probably just an encounter roll.
All right, you guys get through that, and you get to the that sort of just offshoot to the right as you remember it, and there's a that large stone column with that brazier and that fire going on in it, and it says underneath it in the little plaque that just says "Leave your weapons here."
I am leaving my weapons there.
I
All right.
deposit my weapons.
Okay.
I will as well.
All right.
Yeah.
Melora.
Okay, I'll leave my whip behind.
Okay.
Do you even have a weapon?
I do.
Oh, man.
It's a whip.
Oh Jesus. Okay. Well, you guys
Alright.
It's on brand.
you guys walk
Yeah.
through with your weapons deposited, and you walk through, and you can feel sort of in the trees. You can just feel a presence, like you're being watched. And you can hear rustling in the trees, and things are definitely watching you and following you, Melora. Your passive perception, you can feel this, but you don't ever see anything. They always just right out of sight. And then you get through finally this opening, and you can see that there's the little like quaint little cottage there on the left, and out in front you can see that there's a garden that's sort of like fenced off. It's not really done in rows. It's a little more like chaotically little like placed. And then you go and you look over to the right, and you see the little river going through, and there's a little wood bridge going over, and there's another like sort of small shack out there with smoke coming out of the top. And you can see Lysandra. She's sort of got like a purplish color to her. She's a half elf. She wears just sort of like sack pants with a bunch of like a book tied up to her hip, as well as a couple pouches that seem to be different little like tiny bags of holding. And you guys get up there, and she just wears like wraps like around her chest and her hands. And she looks over, and she just kind of is like tending to her garden, and she gets up and sort of like walks into the cottage, but like pulls her hand and like waves you over.
I'm gonna say Agatha will have initially, like, upon seeing her, given her a little wave, and genuinely has like some kind of like pep in her step as we're approaching.
Okay. Yeah, she leaves the door open. You guys go into the cottage, and then she has put chairs out, and she's just like starts making tea.
Right, we enter in.
All right.
Hey, we're just gonna barge in like that.
Whoa. We were welcomed in.
I whisper over to Thorn. She seems happier than when she saw Terrence.
I picked up on that too.
We follow. I follow behind.
All right. Yeah, you guys sit down around this table in the middle, and she just starts putting the tea on, and it heats up the stove that she has. There's a little fire going. And she says, "All right, what do you want?"
Agatha she'll kind of like a softer expression on her face, and she'll go ahead and rummage around in her bag and pull out the orb, hold it out for Lysandra, and go, on our expedition up north, we came across this. It was what was at the result of a dungeon that a scroll led us to. Was hoping that by chance you might be able to either identify it, or maybe you're familiar with it.
All right. She kind of grabs it and looks at it. Interesting. It's magical for sure. Its material, it's rather unknown to me. This might take some time, but I can cast the identify spell and kind of see what we're looking for. It's definitely warded. That I can tell just by looking at it.
Yeah, the only knowledge I can really offer about it is it has something to do with mind flares, I believe. It was coated in like a anti-psionic goo of sorts. whether to be hidden or otherwise, I'm not sure. The initial scroll that led us there was written in Gith, so
She kind of
most
like
likely has something to do with them.
frowns and just kind of like thinks. She goes, I'm not really a history person. I'm magic, but well, that doesn't really interest me that much. And she grabs it, and she kind of like grabs the tea and goes over and she pours some for all of you, and then she puts it back and she sits down and she starts like drawing like a little chalk circle on the ground, but not and then like putting a little dust and like ritually casting identify.
Okay. What does this tea taste like?
Well, let me see. She's gotten better. It tastes
Oh, fuck
fucking magnificent.
Damn.
It is damn good tea. Very bold. Like dark tea, but it's very, very good.
Okay.
She finishes
Agatha will
the
probably...
Oh.
Oh, God.
she finishes the ritual cast as you guys are drinking the tea, and then she kind of like looks at it and picks it up, and her eyes are like glowing a little arcane, and kind of like fades away, and she says, "That's interesting. Well, I've deduced a little bit about this thing you've brought to my home. Firstly, it's magical. It's some sort of storage device. It stores energy of some kind, but I can't fathom to guess what. But most of its details are completely obscured by wards that are, frankly, I'm not joking when I tell you this, extremely, extremely difficult. I don't know what created these, but they were extremely powerful. But as far as I can tell, it's inert. Whatever it can or should hold is just not there.
So obscured by wards. What was that last part? Sorry.
Obscured by wards, and that whoever did them was extremely powerful.
Okay.
Like she emphasized, like it'd be one of the most powerful beings that may have walked this earth or something, like to that grand scale.
Damn. Agatha will look kind of surprised. Go. Oh, well, that's peculiar. Not sure what could have possibly done that, except for... So kind of like put her hand or chin, like cock her head. If it's possibly Gith related or Mind Flare related, I guess there's two possible options. Neither of which are great, honestly. You wouldn't by chance know of anyone else that might have some other way of getting through the wards?
She shrugs and says, unless someone knows what this is, I mean, like, the name of this item is also obscured. So I can't say, oh, this is the so-and-so what, or what have you. Because I simply don't know its name. All we know is it's a little holder, unless you can find someone who knows what this is. Where did you find it?
She'll like unfurl her map and points to the little like area up north in the Shadow Cursed Woods. It was deeper into here, the little cavern offshoot.
Strange. Well, something this powerful was made somewhere. I'm sure it's probably famous, or if you can maybe find some sort of lore person. Did you say it was in a cave?
Yes.
Cave, yes. And it seems to have some sort of notoriety. Oh my god, what's the word?
Notoriety?
Fame. We'll say fame, sorry. Thank you. Yeah, my brain fucking exploded on that. There was someone else that was interested in it, but we managed to deceive them so they won't get their hands on it.
Who was this person?
Did he say his name? Because I have it written down. I just don't remember if he said it out loud.
I think so. Wait. Did he? Wait, I don't think you guys did ask his name, did you? I think you learned
No.
it.
I don't remember. No, he definitely said it.
What the fuck was
Said it?
his...
Okay.
I think he said where we're fighting him.
Okay. Well, if so, then Agatha will like look up for a second. She'll say, "It is a half dragon of sorts. Rasha blood dragon, I believe."
Huh. Half dragon. Strange. Well, I guess maybe finding out who that is might give you a clue. I don't know. Unfortunately, I think it might be something you might have to stumble into. But one thing's for sure, whatever it is, it's very powerful, potentially.
Give a nod. Yes, I agree with you. Just no way that it would have been sectioned off, let alone the way it was set up and hidden, that it wasn't going to be highly coveted. Well, actually, I meant to ask, how old does she look?
How old does she look? Well,
Yeah.
she's got like scars like all like on her like neck and sort of her chin. There's like deep scar tissue on like it looks like she's been like hit with like swords and like cut and shit. But it looks like she's probably about 37,
37.
somewhere around
Okay.
there.
Okay.
Late
Um,
30s.
Late 30s, okay. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and take back the orb. If we... I suppose we'll find out tomorrow. I believe you're right. Stumbling into things seems to be the way it works anyway with us, so... She'll kind of perk up a little bit. She'll have this like kind of soft expression on her face. She'll say, "I do appreciate your time, though, and he was quite excellent. Thank you for that."
Yeah, that's no problem. Got nothing else to do here but practice tea making. But I enjoy the peace.
I will kind of pause for a moment, like kind of gauge her for a second, and then also in consideration with like the scars, and go, "I'm going to tell you this because I think it's important, since you've been quite helpful. I understand that you also have a need for secrecy as well." So it looks off for a second, then looks back at Lysandra. "It seems to be that the Mages Guild has caught wind of your existence one way or another. I'm not sure how, but one of their members had casually mentioned it to us. We have no intention of exposing you by any means, but figured for your safety that it might be wise for you to know so you can take appropriate measures if need be.
She gets like pretty quiet. And she just kind of says, whatever. If they come, they come. But they may wish they hadn't. I'm not scared of them or anyone else. No, Griswold likes to keep me out of the loop, but it's always the same. Anyways, thanks for telling me.
Give a little nod.
If you don't mind, I would like to get back to my garden.
Yes, of course.
She kind of just walks you guys out, and she's gets back to just farming this. You can see there's carrots and like pumpkins and squash, and they're not in like rows at all. They're just kind of like planted just willy-nilly, and just seems to be like almost as if they grew there by normal means. But there's no weeds in this garden, and there's just fruit, so it's just kind of an odd sight. She kind of brings you guys out and then says, well, thanks for the company.
I have a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
What watches us from the forest?
What was that? What?
What watches us from the forest?
She looks out there and she says, just a couple of guards that stand by. Make sure that the peace stays peaceful, at least here. I don't want violence to enter my home ever again.
Okay.
And she just kind of like nods and kind of like fucking shoos you away.
Agatha will turn and give her a small wave with a smile before departing into the woods and going back to RBF.
I'm gonna lean over to Racco and be like, "She can smile."
That's fucking news to me.
Where's my patron right now in my vision?
It's a very interesting question. Now that you think about it, you didn't see her anywhere in there.
I can't see my vision right now.
As you're walking out, you can see now, but the whole time you were like spending time with Lysandra, you didn't see her. Now that you think about it,
Oh. Oh, weird. Okay. Well, where are we headed to again, Agatha, now?
Agatha will kind of like been walking. She'll like just snap out of her thoughts. Turn to you. She'll like open her little notebook. Well, I suppose could go back for the night. Can you actually pull up the map again? I need to fucking see things.
yes.
The world.
The world.
The world.
The world.
Let me see.
Oh yeah, you guys
Going
are.
forward.
We were
Next.
here.
You guys
we were
are
like here, right?
Hold on. Oh gosh. You guys are in Arabelle, but you went to the west for a bit, and her like
Yep.
shack's like right there.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
Alright.
So, Ordoland's over there.
And
Yeah, I guess I'll
then
just like kind of open up the
Selgant
map.
was the
Yeah.
capital.
Yeah, Selgon's
Yeah,
the
I mean-
capital.
So we can do
Well-
Orland to.
Yeah, Ordoland to Selgant makes sense. I suppose we can just stay the night at Arabelle and then get a move on the next day. If that sounds good.
Fine to me.
That's fine. Also,
Works for me.
why'd you smile, Agatha? To that mage?
Call that.
That's so left field
Called
for
out.
you.
Agatha will just kind of like she'll be have been looking at the map and then she'll just kind of like stop, like furrow her brow for a second and go, "What? Why did I smile?"
Yeah, you have like a permanent face full of like scowling on yourself.
She'll look like almost embarrassed for a second and go, "I don't know, maybe it's because I'm around you all the time. It's nice to have a
Uh-huh.
fresh face." She'll like go back to looking at the map.
Well, then why don't you smile at Terrence?
True.
He's a fresh face.
Or
Is it because
gems.
he's a goblin?
Or homie in the fire guild. Or
Do you ever think for her? Do you like women?
Oop.
I'm
Agatha's just gonna like
Oop.
glare daggers at you and go, "How about we stop talking? Let's get back to the objective." Also, Terrence is strange and odd, and I don't appreciate his weirdness.
I agree. Terrence is a peculiar. And
Pretty
like
messed
this
up.
and
It's
that
pretty
way.
messed up. Stereotypes.
Well, what do you mean stereotypes? I don't want to know about his sexual desires or anything like that. He can keep that to himself and with his wife that apparently doesn't want to visit him.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
Agatha's cold with it.
Let me see. I'm the rude one.
For real.
Well, Arabelle? And she'll just kind of like scrunch up the map.
Yes.
Great. She's just gonna start walking ahead of all of you.
You guys collect your weapons back at the thing, and then make your way back to Arabelle without incident.
I start whipping around the air.
Just fucking walking, and there's just that fucking John Test whip correct sound effect happening every couple seconds.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm here for it.
The local animals keep their distance.
As you should.
Sure.
Show our dominance in the woods, real.
Got that weird little freak just whipping it up back there.
Oh, God.
I'm showing my dominance.
Oh my god.
That's a yeah. I'm proud of you.
All right, you guys make it back to Arabelle. Where do you go?
Is there like probably an inn? Somewhere to sleep?
Fuck yeah, wee boy.
What?
Rep
What
that
Huh?
shit.
What does that mean?
Sorry, it's wee boys in chat. Sorry.
He's talking to chat.
Wow.
What did
wow.
Wee Boy say? I can't look at chat because my
Imagine
fucking
talking to
internet will
chat.
shit itself.
He's going out on the town with my merch. He's the homie, dude.
Wow,
You have
what a
merch?
homie.
Yes,
You have merch.
Oh.
I do. It's just
I'll buy some
my
merch for
logo or
Christmas.
whatever, but it's alright.
And you get
That's alright.
inspiration.
You get
How do I
inspiration.
Where is this?
Can I get a thong with your logo on it?
you type exclamation mark merch in the chat and it should pop
Okay.
up.
Let me go look at it
Chat.
real fast.
Exclamation point thong.
Oh,
What
God.
a crazy self plug in the middle of the session.
I love the song.
Sorry.
It's okay, look, we gotta make our money. So
I was excited. I was like, hell yeah. That's my boy.
Oh,
It's exciting.
it's really cute, actually. Oh, you have an apron too? That's
You have an
cute.
apron? Yo.
Dude, we chalk it up.
I love the ad in between the D&D session, by the way.
You know what else keeps my PC safe? Raid Shadow Legends.
Dude.
Oh, God.
We're wearing nothing but the fucking Faye Holiday apron, thank you.
True.
Real true.
It's
Yo,
true.
yo,
Yeah,
water
OnlyFans, but
bottles
it's
too?
only just fan merch.
Elder calendar shoot coming out soon.
Imagine.
But it's all in fan merch.
Yeah.
Yo, you got a tote bag too? Bro,
Ter-
everything. There's a
Terrence,
second page!
Terrence is
I
fucking
want Terrence
on
fan art with
June.
nothing but the Faye apron on.
Oh god.
Yes. Don't make it
Fear in
happen.
my heart.
While he looks longingly in the distance.
Yeah, and you will know if you're real fans if he has the canonized collar on him.
Oh my god.
What?
Horrible.
I can't believe you hate Terrence so much.
What's the inn's name? Can we call it like the Fae Merch Inn?
Yeah, so
Skippies.
the inn in Arabelle is the hold on, I should fucking
Skippy Sippies.
Skippy Sippies.
No,
We're expanding, boys.
Oh my gosh, you guys do not have a second location of Skippy
Why not?
Sippies. That's a good question. I don't have an answer for you right now, so
Sounds like bites against Sippy
Yeah.
Sippies.
It does, actually. I'm out here trying to expand the business.
it's the Cock and Rock Tavern, that's right.
Oh, that's
Oh
so much
yeah. That's a
Um,
good name.
Yeah, you go up to this the Cock and Rock. It's got a picture of a rooster on the sign, and he's pushing a boulder up a hill.
Oh, that guy.
Of course.
Very
And-
fitting name.
That's so meta.
And then you walk in, and it seems to be it's a little rowdy, but not super rowdy in some spots. But you can see that there's like some Fighters Guild people, like you can see that elven woman that you remember from before, Thorn. And she's there, and she's like, "Give me another one." And then they all seem to be playing like some sort of like dice game, it being a little bit belligerent, but the other patrons just seem not to mind. At the bar, there's a halfling woman who's standing at the bar, and it seems like the bar, like the whole backside is just elevated to account for her height, so she's just at the height level of most folks when they sit down at the bar. And she's just kind of wiping off the table.
A halfling woman, is that what you said?
Yep. She's got red hair, and it's kind of up in a bun, like all braided.
Fancy. Okay.
Seems to be about 30 years old or so.
Okay.
Cool.
Right. Well, I guess, yeah, it's probably like, what you said, like 8 o'clock or so, I guess, with that time frame.
Yeah, it would be 8. Or probably a little bit later, because you were talking to her for a bit, so it's probably like 9.
Yeah, approach the innkeeper.
She looks up, she says, "How you doing? All right, what do you want?"
Just need some sort of deal.
"Oh, it's Thorn and Rago! How you doing? What are you guys up
Hello.
to?" "Hi, oh, hold on, sweetheart. Let me talk to Thorn and Rago. How are you guys doing? What are you guys up to?
Listen, you know what?
Last I heard, you were going to the Cursed Forest."
And we did. And we did. Pardon me.
We
it's
did
been a
what?
long day. Went to the Cursed Forest. Remember Rago?
Wow.
Thorn. See, I'm a little. See, you know, the issue is, since you've
He's
been on the
senile.
Okay, no, I ain't seen.
Listen, Rago, I told you can't be drinking before you come in, all right? There's a no outside drinks policy, so you gotta take a piss before you walk in if you've been drinking elsewhere, you know.
Okay, I haven't. I emptied my bladder already. Okay, there were
All right,
plenty
good to
of
hear.
nice rock formations on the way here. I'll tell you that much. The issue is.
Oh, you didn't
that-
piss on the statue
No,
of
no,
the Aurora, right?
No, of course not. I
Oh,
wouldn't
okay.
sully that statue. No, it's okay.
all right. 'Cause someone did, and
Oh, what asshole did?
well, no, we don't know yet.
Because he was probably gonna be a coward about it.
Oh, you type to tell people when you pissed on the statue of Aurora?
Ah, you're right. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Anyways,
Anyway,
have some beers on me. And she gives you guys
Please.
2
Oh,
ales. All right. And what do you two want?
What do you mean
What's her
wait,
name again?
Thorn? There's no reason you need to wait.
Agatha just like watches with
And-
slight disdain and goes, I just need a bite to eat. That's it.
All right. Well, today we got shepherd pie.
Sure, how much?
Well, 1 gold will do ya. And if you probably want, I could throw in ales as well. But if you want a room for the night, it'll be 10 gold each.
Well, listen, Agatha, you might not sleep.
All
Our
right, you
gracious
know what?
host here has it. No. I'm backing you up. I'm backing you up. The great
I
stories you
appreciate
tell, the
that.
great hospitality you have. Come on, you really gonna downplay you like that? Come on.
Oh,
Nope.
there you go. You're so sweet.
Yeah. Hey, can I just get a place to sleep
Rago
for?
laying the Riz down right now.
Is this Is this like a 1 bed thing or 2 bedroom?
Yeah, it's 1 bed. We all 4 of us have to share.
Like,
My lord
No,
doesn't need to
motherfucker.
sleep though.
It'd be
so-
separate rooms. I suppose if you guys wanted to share a bed.
Yeah, let me
you
just
could.
go like around the town at night real fast again. I'll do that.
All right, what is that? Here, Miller, I'll get you a shepherd pie.
Okay,
Shall
thank
I
you for the
put down
pie.
12 gold.
I love me some pie.
Well, good to hear. All right, you want some? Do you want some ale, milk? We got water, wine,
water.
mead.
Water, please.
All right. Okay, a little bit of water for the ladies. All right. Hey, I'm not judging.
I am.
is she judging? Can I check?
Give me an insight check. Uh,
Crazy.
Is she judging? Oh my god.
what'd you get?
It's
20.
fucking net 20.
Oh, damn. All right. Well. She is judging.
As she should.
Is she judging just because we're not being alcoholics in this area?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Having 1 drink does not make you an alcoholic.
That's true.
Having 1 drink every night of the week makes you an alcoholic.
A drink?
Hmm
Honestly, blasphemy, alright? There's no such thing as an alcoholic, alright?
What is she judging us, DM? What Agatha needs to know.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
is.
Yeah,
She is judging us.
she's judging
Yeah.
us, yeah.
100%.
She's judging, yeah.
He'll just kind of like.
Didn't you have wine every morning?
I had wine once this morning, and that was because we were going to talk
There
to
you go.
And
Now you're
yesterday
talking.
too? Question mark?
I just like
No,
water.
I don't drink every day, thank you.
It's alright. Puts hairs on your chest.
I don't need any.
A hairy
Alright,
chest.
alright.
Keeps you warm.
Well, anyways, here's your pies, alright?
Keeps you hairy.
And here's your
Fruit.
keys to your rooms. Alright?
Thank you.
And listen, all right? I get how it goes. But if you're gonna listen, Thorn, I'm looking at you. Just leave them in cleanable position. You don't have to clean them up, but just don't be like Thorn, all right?
What?
Oh, you know, you
Weren't
always
you talking to Thorn?
you always
about
leave
this.
your rooms in horrible conditions, Thorn.
I am being bullied.
Well, no worries.
Slandered.
I do have some level of respect for the innkeepers.
All right,
Particularly
that's a
Yeah,
good
that's a
one.
crazy
their
statement.
messes.
Yeah, keep that one around, Thorn.
What a crazy statement. What the hell?
I mean, you seem to lack some for whatever reason, so.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Wow.
Down.
Hey,
I guess
not
that
my
goes to the
words.
bottom of the tier list.
Damn.
Yeah.
Demoted below Rago.
Okay, I mean, you should just listen to the lady. It's not too hard to do.
This is blasphemy, slander, lies.
What, to be neat? Tidy?
Oh, very exaggerated.
I have, for some reason, a feeling that it's not.
I see how it is.
All right, yeah, you guys can easily find a table. Like there's the fighter guilds kind of like making a ruckus over that way. There's a couple of patrons that just seem to be like local farmers and merchants, sort of having a drink.
I'm gonna sit next to the Fighters Guild because I have nothing else better to do.
All right, yeah, you sit next to him, and the elven woman that's kind of wearing like a leather vest, and then like she's got a bow on her back. She looks over and says, "Hi, you looking nice, sweetheart. How you doing?"
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm good. How are you, ma'am?
You wanna buy me a drink? Yep.
Are you broke?
I'm broke. No, I just they won't let me buy anymore. So can you just get me one?
I'll get in trouble.
They won't get in trouble. Listen. There anything I hate is rules. All right, rules fucking they suck. All right, so listen. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I'll play you for it. Oh god.
Play what?
I got 50 gold here. You play dice. Liar's dice.
You have to just give me the gold so I can go buy it for you. I'm not giving my own gold, ma'am.
Alright, here you go. She gives you like 3 gold.
Okay, I'll go up to the end team.
You go up there and she says, "Alright, what do you want?"
Can I have some ale, please?
Sure. And she says, 1 gold each.
Okay, here is 1 gold.
Alright, she gives you an ale.
Okay, I'll walk back to the table.
Alright.
Okay, ma'am. Here's your ale.
Thank you. Save the night. Hey, I like you. Wait a minute, aren't you the ones that's what's been doing some jobs for the boss?
No, I'm just a painter.
Oh, alright. The paint's fine. You know, it's honest work.
Yeah, I just recently painted how someone could die easily in the Feywilds.
You hear what's been going on over at the other Fire Guild location?
No, what's been going on?
I hear the fucking church is there. And they're
The church?
they're causing all sorts of trouble. King's Inquisition. Gonna be.
Where's this church located? I mean, where's this other Fighters Guild located?
Just over in Orderland. Fighters Guild over
Hmm.
there's been having trouble with them. If I was them, I'd just fucking start swinging.
As the church trying to like preach to the high heavens. To them.
Oh, you know how they are. They're like, worship the blood, feel the blood. No, whatever. The keys of power that's nice and fucking, you know what it is.
How recent has this been?
It's breaking.
yesterday?
Yeah, it's breaking news. Read all about it, and then she just kind of passes out.
Well, interesting. I guess I'll go over to Agatha and find her and tell her the tea of what I've just found out.
She's just eating her shepherd's pie, probably in a little fucking corner or some shit.
Like look over you and go,
What'd she say?
I heard something very interesting. Apparently, the church has been harassing the Fighters Guild up in the north. Something about blood.
In Ordelin?
I believe so.
I don't know enough about the church, I don't think.
I
Do I, DM?
Yeah.
Do I know anything?
You guys don't really know because you're not really from here, but I mean, both Thorn and Rago would both be very familiar with this because basically the king is like worship because like their like family line is like extremely powerful and they have like holy power and basically his like whole. They worship him as a god, like a god emperor. They worship his
Okay.
bloodline, or the blood for short. Worship the blood of the king.
It's kind of culty.
It's a little culty, it is.
That's cringy. I don't know. Maybe one of the other two might.
One of
Guys,
the
enjoy the shepherd's
two.
pie in peace. I have no idea.
Oh yeah, last time I saw Rago, honestly, I thought he might want to like just sleep with that innkeeper.
That's an interesting way to phrase that. Whatever, it's his prerogative.
Hyping her up so much, might as well just fuck her.
Oh,
I'll go.
yes.
Whoop.
Huh?
That's interesting. You
Okay, I'll see you
know,
later.
Looking at this, goes back to shepherd's pie.
All right, shepherd's pie is delicious. Is there anything you guys
Fuck yeah.
want to do tonight, or are you just gonna be turning in?
I'm gonna watch Rago in the corner.
What the hell?
I'm stalking him.
All right. Well, Rago, I guess eventually we'll go to bed. Are you just gonna be? Are you gonna try to slip in there? What are you doing?
I didn't. Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna try to slip into the room.
All right. Give me a stealth check. Rago, give me a
Beautiful.
perception
Alright.
with actually with disadvantage because you've been drinking. Actually, give me a Constitution save, and then we'll see how you feel.
Wait, Constitution with disadvantage?
No, just a regular Constitution, and then
Alright.
that'll determine how sloshed you are.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Okay, you pass. So yeah, just roll normal perception.
Alright. Double check my perception. Jesus Christ.
So okay, you don't really notice. She slips in there, watches you in the darkness. You get a strange feeling you're being watched, but you're pretty sure you're just being crazy.
Jesus Christ.
What?
You're just being crazy, man. There ain't no one there.
Definitely not. No one's.
What a
no one's
time.
here. No one's followed me. No.
What a time to be alive right now.
Well, we all know that Melora doesn't have to sleep, so this is what I imagine she'll be doing
This is
all
normal
night.
behavior.
Holy shit.
Now through the night, I'm gonna sneak into Thorn's room.
Wow, that's messed up.
Or hell yeah, give me a perception check, Thorn, with disadvantage.
Okay.
Do I throw another stealth?
No, just use your last roll.
Okay.
Wow, that's cringe.
Damn.
That's
Damn.
cringe.
Wow. Unfortunately, they're having a. If it makes you feel any better, you're having a really good dream. What's the
Oh,
really?
for once?
Yeah, what's the really good dream that Thorn's having?
Banging grannies.
Granny Island, porn adventure.
Nope, it's just him. He's retired on a beach. He's sitting on
He's
like
actually
one of these
happy.
chairs, and he's got like his drink with his little umbrella in it. You know.
Yeah.
Agatha, Melora, and Rago are nowhere in sight.
Nice.
That's what you think.
And then as she just slips in there for her staring session, you're like sitting there sipping it on a like bright sunny day, and then it just kind of like turns to night weirdly, but you're still chilling and it's nice.
Don't matter. I got shades on. No one knows.
True.
Okay, I'll just slip out.
It looks the same.
Okay.
I'll leave the room and just head on. Now you can wander around. Look at the gremlin.
Same.
Where you wander around just the town?
Yeah.
Okay,
Being a
yeah.
menace.
You
Please
start.
tell me you scare the shit out of someone just nonchalantly.
God.
Some fucking Dark Ray shit, bro.
We'll just use
White
your.
woman jump scare.
We'll just use your last stealth roll. No one notices. You're just like at one point, just like 4 feet away from like a lady like walking her child home or something. And it's just blank staring.
What you watching her for there, huh?
As you're doing that, roll me a d6.
Yeah, let's see. Ooh,
Nice.
Oh, a 6, huh?
That's crazy.
Okay. What would be 6, huh? You, as you're sort of walking, you see a familiar man approach you. He's really big, jacked, bald, with tattoos on his head, and
Bald.
you recognize him as Devin, the Thieves Guild person that you saw before.
oh him.
Wow, crazy.
How you doing? It's good to see you walking around.
I have nothing else better to do.
Interesting. Did you think about my offer?
What was your offer again? The working with you guys?
You can work for us if you want. You can pay us for information or whatever you want. We're open for business.
I have a question, and you don't have to answer it fully. It's just a genuine question. I heard some interesting stuff about this church in this plane of existence.
Yes, the God King and his Inquisition. What do you want to know?
You can honestly, and it's just a question up for the air per se. And the way I heard someone speak about this church was a little idiotic. It sounded a little culty, if I say so myself. It's kind of like a cult in a sense.
Roll me persuasion.
Damn.
That's gonna cost you, sweetheart.
Oh.
But I know what it's about.
How much?
20 gold.
Okay. I'll hand him the gold.
All right. He takes the gold. He says, "Yeah, it's a little culty, maybe. Not horribly, but listen. They might be the blood, and they might worship him as a god or some sort of religious figure. I don't really know. I never read the book, but one thing's for sure: those guards they have, they're vessels for his light. Their power's no joke. So maybe there's some truth to it or not. Hard to say. But from what I can tell, it's the king and his bloodline. They're the ones that have all that power. I don't know why or how, but it's what it is."
Okay. Thank you for this information. I appreciate it.
He says, for an extra 20 gold, I can give you a little extra tip.
Okay, I love information. So here
Okay.
you go.
He says, "Why don't you ask that guy Rago you go around with? He should know better than anyone."
Rago.
"But you didn't hear it from me." And he walks off.
Okay. I'll go back to stalking people.
All right, you are a silent nuisance for the rest of the night. If people only knew how close they were to a dangerous individual at any given time, it would surely upset everyone. But you had a pretty good stealth roll, so you're feeling it. Your criminal instincts are satiated for the moment. Everyone else wakes up to the smell of bacon cooking.
Delish.
Yeah. You go down. Once you wander downstairs, the innkeeper's cooking some thick, sort of applewood smoked bacon, with some sausages, that are like peppered, that really nice with seasoning, and just a big, like, basically half of a giant orange.
Oh no.
What?
Smells
It's
pretty
like
good.
it's like a big old orange. It's just like, on the side.
Just a ginormous orange. So like
Yeah.
a massive one.
Yeah. Think like the size of a grapefruit, but it's an orange.
Oh, I
Wow.
would call that like
Crazy.
giant.
Yeah.
How'd the both of you sleep?
Great. I'm upset I woke up.
Something disturbed me last night, but I cannot tell what.
How's it feel, buddy? How's it feel?
Shut up, Granny Smoocher.
How's it feel? Yeah, innkeeper lover.
Sheesh.
Listen, at least I actually have, the ability to pick up women.
Yeah, did you sleep alone last night or?
What of it?
Agatha's just gonna
Point
go up to
proven.
the innkeeper. Like halfway through that exchange.
Oh no.
Do you get the sense she's done with us?
I'll walk back into the tavern or the inn. Hey guys.
Yeah, she walks in from outside.
Hey, where the hell have you been?
I was early bird shopping. They have no bags on me or anything.
Like look down, see nothing, and look back at you.
Laura, we can't be committing crimes here.
I was not, but I got some information about this church.
Oh. What'd you talk to these two?
She like kind of like make a thumb motion over at Thorn and Rago.
No, I spoke to someone and I'll
I
sit
think
down
she's
next to
talking
you.
about us.
I'll sit down next to you. I guess I'm like, no, I kind of spoke to someone in the Thieves Guild.
Wait,
Agatha will look kind of like bewildered.
that weird man that approached you in the middle of the night again?
Yes, but he gave some really good information. If you give him enough gold, he'll give you information which you seek out, basically. And I needed some answers about this church because it felt weird and culty.
Agatha will like rest her elbow on the I guess the table and just kind of like pinch the bridge of her nose. She leans forward and goes,
I don't know how you somehow have not been kidnapped yet. It's actually kind of a miracle. But
I don't know either.
what information did you gather?
So it is kind of a culty in a sense, and the power of like the king, the god king, being descended from like I guess like a deity or whatever. And Leighton's terms isn't like a lie. Like they're extremely powerful bloodline, including his guards that he keeps close to him. But apparently, the kicker of it all, and I'll kind of look at Rago, is he knows the church pretty well.
Who?
Rago.
What?
she'll like look over at Rago.
Brago, do you know something that we
Huh?
should?
What are we talking about?
The church. Is there something we should know before we set out?
Church. Huh. As I kind of pondered, looking to figure out what exactly they're talking about, as it's been quite some time since I've interacted with the church.
Yeah, they're just talking about basically it's pretty much the government here, like all of like the king's knights and stuff. They're all like paladins and shit like that, so they're all holy and they all derive their power from the king. So you're close to it for that reason.
Right. So then I ponder over and Oh, are you talking about all of the knights and why they're empowered and how it's like a cult and things like that?
Yeah, all that weird
Yeah.
spiel.
Ah, well, you see, uh, the church kind of likes to praise the king as sort of a divine entity, godlike, if you will, and so they tend to draw out their power from the king, making it kind of a very fanatic and devoted like situation for all of the knights involved, and you can kind of see how there's this weird how would you call it, cycle of power almost, where everyone's kind of feeding into each other with the god king at the top, and it's oh, it's a hell of a time.
Uh, yes, sounds like it. Is is there something that we should be like very concerned about if we make our way over to Arendelle? This church, I mean, she'll kind of like a sour look on her face. I'm not exactly a fan of mortals like that being worshipped as gods. There's nothing good that can come of that.
No, well, if you attempt to engage with this church or any of their believers, you're gonna find some very devout people. Put it that way. And if
Ah.
feeling threatened in any way or feeling disrespected towards someone they hold in such high regard, you can only imagine they'll be very combative about it.
Verbally or physically?
Well, the people maybe verbally, but the knights, they've got the arms to say otherwise.
Delightful. Okay, great. Okay. Just kind of like nod, look back over towards the food the keeper's making. That's good to know. Right.
One gold per meal.
Smack 2 gold down for me and my stalker partner.
How'd you
Alright.
guys sleep, by the way? I miss sleeping. Kind of. It's fun being awake.
Have you ever slept in your life?
Yes, before I got this. And I like gestured to myself in the book. Moment.
You just close your eyes and imagine funny little fairy tales in your head. It's basically the same thing.
Ah, so feeding into your delusion.
Sure. I'm kind of confused.
What'd you dream about, Agatha?
I didn't. It was solid, dreamless sleep, which is always what I need.
Mine was unsettling as I throw a goal on the table, tapping the table to kind of grab the keep's attention for a meal.
She drops one in front of you.
Ah, thank you.
It was unsettling.
Gonna fucking like push my gold towards the edge further until she notices this her 2 gold.
she grabs
You
it
gotta
and
tap
puts it
on the
down.
table, Agatha. Come on now, or don't. It's okay to use those finger bones that you've got.
How'd you sleep, Thorn?
Oh, I slept great. Best sleep I've had in weeks.
He totally dreamed about kissing grannies.
What the fuck is your problem with? I was just
Listen,
kind of like
no.
cringes.
Listen, it ain't no problem. I'm just exposing what my man Thorn here is into.
Mm.
I could like side eyes Thorn with like moderate disgust.
I'm just gonna shrug and be like, not true, but
All right. You guys, because you rested here, you get 15 temporary hit points.
wow.
You.
No.
Sleeping in a
A lot.
nice good bed and paying for some nice meals, you get 15 temporary hit points until your
Very
next long
fast.
rest.
Shout
Sure.
out.
That's crazy.
Thanks. Great.
That means we're gonna die soon.
Hey.
No, it's gonna be means you're gonna die slightly later, about 15
Yeah.
points later.
We're due.
Yeah, you
Exactly.
can use the whole 15 points to our advantage, Thorn.
We're gonna be in such a bad fight. We're gonna need it.
As you.
But yeah, so
Based
that's
on the way the last couple went. Yeah.
that's your guys' time spent there. What else are you gonna do? Anything else? Or I guess what next? I
Yeah.
should say.
Mm.
Onwards and upwards.
Yeah, I mean, probably eat and then depart unless someone wants to do something.
I have no further business at the end. We can, or at least if we're good for it, we can.
You're not gonna ask the innkeep if you wanna if you can send her
No.
letters. Oh, okay.
No, because I'll just come back to the
Exchange
inn.
letters.
Sticking up your rectum, Thorn.
Oh boy. Oh, all right. So, you guys are just heading off to Ordelin then?
Yep.
Off to Ordelin.
All right.
Sounds about right.
How long does it take us to get there?
It'll take you
Like
a couple days, especially on foot.
Oh, I can stalk them at night then.
fucking god.
You wanna stalk us at night?
As you guys are going,
Have at it.
you do see one sign that says, hold on,
Beware of
Maybe
stalkers.
we run into those bandits again.
Dan's Horse Emporium. Is there's a little horse ranch?
Didn't see this on the way before.
Yeah, I was here on the way before. Actually, it's kind of just a little bit past where you guys were.
Oh dear lord. This
so, like-
looks run down.
So like I guess it would be more like right there. It doesn't look that run down. It's just a little horse ranch.
I mean,
That's cool.
I feel like some sort of mount wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but I don't really know if we have the money for mounts.
Especially since you guys have spent some cash over with gems.
How much,
Incredibly, but
how much money does everyone have?
I am at 471.
Damn. Yeah,
Alright.
423.
I mean, that's surely enough to buy a horse.
I can just run with you, Agatha.
Is it? Agatha will look like a little nervous. I guess. Don't remember the last time I touched a steed.
All right, you guys walk on in to Dan's Horse Emporium, and you see what you believe to be Dan. He's just got like a big hat that's like super tall, and like it's very wide brimmed as well. And he's got like a little piece of hay hanging out of his mouth. He's got like a large mustache, just sort of darker complexion sort of the guy, and he's just kind of boot up onto the a haystack, and he's just kind of looking at you guys as you walk up. He says, "Welcome to Dan's Horse Emporium. I'm Dan."
Hi, Dan.
Never would have guessed.
Well, seeing as you guys walked up, you looking for some horses? I got some of the best horses you're gonna find around here. At least anywhere between here and Arabelle and here in Orlin.
Anything that's not going to buck us off immediately or at the side danger, please.
All right. Well, we got some war horses, which are very well bred and top of the line, and then we got some of just the regular horses.
Horses.
What's the difference between horse?
Like
Warhorse is humongous.
Warhorse is like it's a lot bigger, it can carry more, it has like a larger AC, and it also has more health.
It's massive.
So gonna cost more money, ultimately.
Yes, you imagine so.
Okay.
But they're very good.
Guessing it can like ride two or three people actually.
They could probably, you'd probably fit 3 if you wanted to.
Damn, that's crazy.
How much?
I mean, they
for-
can carry 3. I mean, like, it's still gonna be a
Yeah.
squeeze.
Yeah, figure. How much? I guess no. How much for?
How much for a war horse? Well,
yeah,
you're
prices
looking
for both,
at
yes.
probably 300 gold each. I got 3 of them in stock. We got one that's all blonde, a nice palomino. We got old Spots over there. She's spotted, and then we got old Nightmare. He's black.
God.
Yes.
It's
What?
just a black horse.
Just expect us to the lower there. That's all. Agatha
No,
will.
you said it.
Rest
Not
of them.
me. He's black.
Yeah. Yeah. Like,
And
you sure it's?
Yeah, it's a black horse.
Yeah.
I like Nightmare.
Wait, hold on. If we're going to get a steed or possible steeds, we should probably consider that we have to take care of them and do all of that. Does anybody not want to ride on a steed, horse, whatever?
I mean, listen, Thorn, we could probably share a horse, right?
Dibs in the front.
That's fine. Listen, if you want to get in the front, then you pick the horse.
Take the blonde one.
All right. She gives you the blonde
You mean a warhorse?
warhorse.
Yeah.
And he says, "Hey, this one's name is Apple. She likes apples."
Never would have guessed. Do
Yeah, see, and that's how we do it. That's how we get her done.
you have any apples I could also purchase?
Nope. Sorry,
Wow.
just horses here at Dan's Horse and Pork.
Nightmare,
wow, actually.
Nightmare.
Actually, hold on. Let me see if I got something. Hold on. I'll check, actually. He goes back and says, I got a couple. I can give you a couple for gold.
Wow, what a homie.
He gives you 3 apples. Apple is just staring at you. Stone
Toss
cold.
One apple to apple.
She catches it in her mouth and just starts chomping on it.
Gonna pet her and say, good girl.
She whinnies.
Hell yeah.
Corresponding time.
Killing it.
Alrighty. He saddles her up for you, and he sort of like reminds you how to like saddle her up and what she likes and her certain proclivities and whatnot. He says she'll only drink water if you rub her belly. So be sure to do that. And then he kind of like lets you go with her.
Woo.
All right.
Hold on. So, Laura, you want Nightmare?
Nightmare.
Are you even going to ride this horse with me, or are you just going to disappear and force me to take care of this by myself?
I'll write it.
Okay.
I will like turn to you full body facing you, and she'll look very strict.
We can get this horse on one condition.
Mm-hmm.
We let the cost and you helping me take care of this.
Okay.
Okay.
She'll turn back to Dan.
Actually, never mind. You're not going to budge with this. I guess we're going to get Nightmare.
Oh, you want old Nightmare, all right? Yeah, you know why we call her Nightmare?
Agatha will look kind of sad. No, I don't.
That's on account that she screams all night, every night,
Oh my god.
on account of her
The whole
horrible
thing.
nightmares.
Agatha will just like drag a hand down her face.
Is there any
I turned
way
to
to get her
Thorn.
to not do that?
Thorn, I wonder how that horse is gonna have nightmares with Melora around.
Nightmare.
True.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I've tried everything. I do not know. You're gonna have to figure that one out on yourself. Maybe she'll grow out of it.
Laura's gonna scare the shit out of it. It's gonna run away in the middle of the night.
Is she not an adult?
No, she is. But she's always growing, you know.
Jesus Christ.
Nightmare.
I get to look a little scared for a second.
What? Is she growing exponentially? Is she gonna get bigger?
Yeah, I guess that's what growing means.
What?
Nightmare.
Yeah.
Melora?
She'll like put like both of her hands on your shoulder.
If this horse keeps me up all night with its screaming, I'm going to have to rehome it or worse. Are we clear?
Nightmare.
Say or
Put
worse.
down your hat for the golden gods.
Here you go, sir. Here's 150.
I would put down my 150.
He collects the gold and says, "All right, thank you for that. This ought to help me with my daughter's affliction. I appreciate you. All right, here's your horse.
Wait.
Oh no.
I get the
Nightmare.
look at him kind of weird.
What affliction does she have?
She's coughing. She's horribly sick.
Nightmare.
She's been
How
unconscious
old
for quite a while. She's like 8. She's 8 winters.
Agatha will look pretty serious. If you'd like, I could take a look at her real quick for you.
Oh, are you a healer?
Of sorts, yes.
Oh, well, of course. Come on in." And he goes on in, and you can see his wife sitting there, and her eyes are kind of red, and she's like cutting up some carrots. And he goes, "It's just right back here." And she brings you in. You can go to this little girl's room, and she's just kind of like asleep, and her eyes are very dark around, dark rings around her eyes, and she's kind of coughs a little bit as you guys come in, and her eyes don't open.
How long has she been unconscious for?
Oh, it's been about a day now.
Oh.
Can I medicine check? Can I
Yeah.
see what like?
Give me a
What might
medicine
be
check.
Is someone alright? What's that noise?
Yeah, I know, it's so
It's
wet.
my allergies. My fucking.
Oh, you sneezed. Thank
Yeah.
God. I was like,
Yo,
if he-
okay. I was like,
Did
yo.
something
Yeah.
come up during this and he just
Oh, no.
and now he's just continuing to go through it? Like Jesus.
Yeah.
No, I like sneezed and now my nose is getting all stuffy. Oh
I
gosh.
got you.
So sorry to hear. That sucks.
Yeah, that's all right. What'd you roll?
19.
19. You can tell that she has a pneumonia.
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 Would. Let me see. Pneumonia. Would my lay on hands help with?
It cures disease, right?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You can use 5 and then cure disease.
Okay. Yeah, Agatha will kind of like examine her for a moment, then like she'll go over and like gingerly place a hand on the girl's like chest. Close her eyes for a moment. You guys will just kind of watch as like this like bright light kind of envelops her hand, goes into the girl. Then she'll like stand back up straight and take her hand away.
Sure, her complexion lightens almost immediately and her eyes flutter awake. She says, "Daddy," and she goes, "Oh boy, oh my sweet daughter, thank you so much. How you feeling, girl?" And she says, "Oh, I saw a horrible horse. He was on fire, and a man was riding him with no head."
Oh.
Just like, and he says,
So,
"Oh, it's just a nightmare, sweetheart, but it's all over now." And he gives you back your 150 goons. He says, "No worries
Swag.
about this. You keep it. Thank you so much for helping my family."
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
And if you guys ever need a horse or any horse-related objects, I can be of assistance.
Yes, I was hoping to ask. What does a nightmare eat?
Oh, Nightmare? She really likes hay, but I've seen her eat butterflies before.
Agatha
Nightmare, nightmare,
look a
nightmare.
little surprised. Oh, okay. Do you by chance have any hay for sale?
Yeah, I'll give you a little bit, just getting you on your way. Give you a good 7 days worth.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You kind of just strap some bales of hay onto each of one of your horses.
Great.
Says, well, thank you for coming for Dan's Horse Emporium, your one-stop shop for all things mare, filly, and colt. If you need help, then you need me. That's Dan from Dan's Horse Emporium. Thank you so much. And thank you for saving the life of my daughter. And she's just back there, and she's just like already out running around playing. She's just like, she has like an axe, and she's just like wailing into a tree with it.
Agatha looks a little worried, but she'll be like, yeah, of course. Thank you for your horses.
I said, take good care of them.
Turned a nightmare. How's Nightmare looking?
Looks a little tired. But
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
you get on, and it's a strong horse, a very big horse. You get on, she starts walking, she obeys your commands.
Okay, Agatha's like kind of, she's a little nervous initially. She's never fucking ridden a horse ever in her life.
You just bought a horse? What the hell?
Give me an animal handling check.
You've never ridden a horse? Well, I've ridden a centaur.
See how well this
course you
goes.
have.
Okay.
Well, then-
Oh, wow.
Then a unicorn.
Oh my god.
Is that what I think it is?
yeah,
it is.
So that one, maybe.
Well,
I was about to get buckarooed.
God.
you get on.
I can't wait for the horse to buck Agatha off and kick her right in the head.
Ooh.
And
Agatha.
everything's fine.
Wow. That's suspicious. Yeah, Agatha's like, she's I imagine she's probably in front because fucking Melora. It's Melora. She's like sitting there, just kind of like nervously gripping the what are they called, the reins in one hand, like she's seen like other people do, and like she's very uneasy as like the horse starts to walk because she's pretty tall, so like all that weight she's used to like balancing, and just kind of sits there a bit nervously, but it gradually starts to feel more comfortable.
All right, yeah.
I'm looking at Agatha right now on from the ground, like her on Nightmare. Do I see anything?
Give me an Arcana check.
The Arcana check. Someone's just about to blast me.
It goes. Hit you with that Eldritch Blast.
Blast.
You sense like a bit of like dark magic, but then it's like gone. You're like, what was that?
From Nightmare?
It was like around you guys. You don't know where it was from.
Crazy.
Cool.
Nightmare.
Since I've ridden like technically like horses, not like centaur, not the clone centaur horses, but unicorns, can I help
Yeah.
Agatha out?
Yeah, you can help her. I mean, she's
Is she looking fine?
yeah, she's obeying her commands and everything. If anything, she seems a little bit like less tired than she was before.
Oh,
Great.
how you feeling,
She seems to
Agatha?
be, pretty good. She seems to be starting to perk up a little bit, so maybe just need to get her moving. Agatha will like kind of like have her like walk in a circle.
I'll kind of like look at you concerned. Okay. You don't feel any different?
Nope.
Nothing.
No, I feel fine. Why?
I have nothing. I just, I've never seen you ride a horse before, truthfully. So.
Yeah, first time for everything, but it seems easier than I thought.
I'm like mentally thinking, oh god, she might fucking die here. Like this might be her fucking.
This horse
final
might
resting.
just explode. And the shrapnel of its bones will hurt me really bad.
Okay. Well, And I'll kind of like get up. It might feel a little bit weird for a second while I'm getting up, but give me a second, and I'll kind
I
of.
do. Do you need help?
No, I'm good. And I'll get on behind Agatha.
All right. Yep, you get on. You guys can continue on your way. As you're going down towards Ordelin. Oh shit, that's the wrong button. All right, come on, where are you at? Hold on. How is it? Oh, that's right. I fucking have to move it on this screen. God damn it. You guys kind of go a couple more days. It's uneventful. Until you get just outside of Ordelin, probably like half a day. And as you're kind of going up, you look over to your right, and Melora, you're able to see there's just like huge ripped guy, and he's wearing like a leather strap and like shoulder pad, but he's pretty bare chested, and then he's like on his like, and he's got like sort of like not quite armored, like leather armored with like some like plate greaves, and he's holding a trident, and a bunch of nets are at his hip, and he looks over, he starts like waving you guys over to the side of the road.
That guy over there. Hey everyone, there's a guy over there, and he's waving us over.
Oh.
Alright.
And he's kind of like he's kind of like being a little urgent with it. And he's like looking forward and looking back at you guys.
Well, he's looking a little panicked, isn't he?
Yeah,
It's not
I guess
quite
as we get
panic. It's
closer-
more like a get over here. What are you doing? Like almost a little angry.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
And then like all of a sudden you guys hear of a little horn, and a bunch of arrows fly out the darkness at you. And
what the fuck?
that is where we'll end the session.
Great.
Huzzah!
We're all
Little
gonna
arrow shooting
die.
shit.
How did you guys like the session?
It was great.
I can't
lot
wait
of
for
fun.
whatever the fuck's gonna happen with Nightmare, I guess.
Actually, 0 out of 10. I didn't get to cast Fireball.
Oh damn!
Uh,
You
Would you
get
hold
your
on?
chance.
Excuse you. Reverse that, Thorn. Come on now. 10 out of 10. We saw Terrence at least once this session.
That's true. That's true. You guys
Huge
did see
actual
Terrence.
W.
in gems and every NPC we met, actually.
Well, yeah, it was a big day. You talked to pretty much everyone.
We
Large,
just missed
large
out on
day,
Oh,
guys.
only-
Dragon Boy.
Only person you didn't talk to was the Merchants Guild leader.
In Dragon Boy.
Oh, I guess that's true, but
That's
you don't
alright.
know where he's at.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, well, we got two streamer fellas who are on the cast today. The glorious Mr. Ando. Where can they find you?
Twitch.tv/Andotillan, ANDOTILN.
Hell yeah, he streams. I swear.
Dude, I promise. Turn those notifications on.
Yeah, because
You
they're
won't miss it.
you're gonna want to turn them off. They're gonna be going off so much.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
All right, and then we have Rago Marn, aka Redmaster. Where can he find you?
You can find me over on twitch.tv/Redmaster77, on Twitter as well by the same name.
All right, hell yeah. And then we have the lovely Bee as well, but she doesn't really do anything, so she's just here to grace us with our presence.
Damn.
She's just kind of hangs out. That guy.
Hi guys, I'm here gracing you with my presence as always.
Right, excellent.
Um,
And then do we have an animal of the bi-weekly?
yeah, we do. We do have an
Bi-weekly
animal. The
animal.
The bi-weekly
Yeah.
animal.
Is he licking his
Yeah.
nuts?
No, he's licking his tummy. He just likes to sit
Oh.
really weirdly, and then he
That
just
doesn't-
kind of does that.
That's definitely a tummy lick.
Yeah, That is my son, my beautiful 18-year-old son who can legally vote, and he would vote
Oh,
to
damn.
be fed more, but I can't do that.
Oh,
It's
damn.
huge voting. Huge voting potential.
Yeah, make sure you
Yeah.
guys hit the polls. Get this guy his food.
Yeah.
Nothing else
Please,
matters.
he's just he must be starving with how often he pesters me.
End world hunger for pets.
Yeah, he just like whenever I eat something, my dad will like come over here and then like try and sit in my lap and purr, and then every now and again he'll raise his paw up to try and take it from me. But
Does he succeed?
it's fine. No, because I don't let him. But he looks at me with longing eyes all the time.
Damn, you're a stronger person than me.
Yeah, because he will die. So
Fair
no
enough.
human food for him.
Well, hell yeah. Well, thank you everyone for watching. Appreciate seeing you guys, and we'll see you next bye week. Hell yeah.
See ya,
Take care,
girls.
guys. We'll see you soon.
Adios.
Yeah,
I'm gonna come stalk you.
Oh, God.
Well,